We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Rosales. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in, Carlton Abraham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A high fastball is in there. Harmon has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per nine numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The count now at 2-2. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close.
Oh, look at Machado. The throw to first. What a play. Digging in, Felix Guzman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Felix Guzman is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Albert Almora is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Into the box, Dave Burnham. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88, 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Guy Adair. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gustavo Gonzalez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Gustavo Gonzalez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. William Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Clinton Fetter. Here comes the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Peraza is there, and the side is retired. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Johnny Barreto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1, well below the zone. Line drive to center field. Abraham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Brady Babcock. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. To the plate now, Kevin Santos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Shoots this one over to first. Bell scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Riding in once again, Manuel Rosales. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that's too high, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will get foul. 2-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Peraza onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Into the box now, Carlton Abraham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, Peter McDermott. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Waiting on it is Almora, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. In now, Nick Ray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Liner toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. And here's Jose Peraza.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ray stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Felix Guzman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Count even now at 1-1. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. So here's Albert Almora next, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Guy Adair. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box now, Gustavo Gonzalez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. From the belt, kicks and deals. William Ramirez is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Popped him up. Peraza over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Clinton Vetter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dave Burnham.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Abraham is right there, 1 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Lifted into center field. Abraham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And in steps Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Jeffrey Baker is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brady Babcock. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Standing in now, Kevin Santos, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now at the plate, Manuel Rosales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Babcock leads off first with 1 away. Now it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Carlton Abraham. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
1-1 to count. From the stretch.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. And the lead is now 3-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Guy Adair. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right
now. Line drive to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now to the plate, Gustavo Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
So coming to the plate, William Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Johnny Barreto.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. McDermott is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Next to bat for Toronto, Nick Ray. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Just hung in there on that one. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Clinton Vetter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Brady Babcock. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, Kevin Santos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Burnham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Felix Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosales is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Manuel Rosales. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 to him now. 3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Carlton Abraham. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Joe Biagini comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. In now, Peter McDermott as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And it's 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Guy Adair. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Has a look, now the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Burnham is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Ready now, Gustavo Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Right to him. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Dave Burnham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. 3-1. And the count will be full. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Manny Machado now as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. 2-0 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit hard. Now the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch on its way. Johnny Barreto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Popped up. Ramirez is there for it. And that retires the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, William Ramirez. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping up now, Clinton Vetter. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So striding in, Brady Babcock. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Josh Ibarra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. The pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mookie Betts is retired, leading off the bottom of the 8th. Nick Ray stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Alfonso Medeiros enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Santos. Now a changeup is bounced to second, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Rosales. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. And that misses as well, 3-0. Carlton Abraham is on deck. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Now in the box, Carlton Abraham. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rosales, base runner at first with 1 out. Runner goes for second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw, and that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. The 1-0 home. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Elliott Gale will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Felix Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. At the plate now, Albert Almora fouled away. Gale, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Stepping in, Dave Burnham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on first with one down. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 55. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Guzman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score tonight. The Redbirds led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Pablo Fuentes gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Boone Harmon was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious St Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.